Yes, this is the moment New Zealand and the world has been waiting for. And for the first time in New Zealand history, a court has decided that a life sentence for murder actually means just that, life in prison without parole. Before passing his sentence, Justice Cameron Manda described the 29-year-old Australian terrorist, Brenton Tarrant, as a highly dangerous criminal with no regard for human life, after he gunned down 51 worshippers and attempted to murder 40 others who were praying at two Christchurch mosques in March 2019. The judge outlined a grim summary of facts about how the killer used the high-powered weapons to systematically shoot worshippers who were praying on the floor. The dead included a 3-year-old boy who was clinging to his father's leg, and the body of one woman who was shot at point-blank range outside a mosque was run over by Tarrant as he tried to escape. Justice Manda also described the unbearable loss that many of the families have suffered, including the lifelong injuries to a 4-year-old girl who's had to undergo 14 operations for brain injuries. The judge said that no child should be subject to such pain and violence. The judge also acknowledged the extraordinary act of humanity that some victims had demonstrated by forgiving the killer, who he described as a deeply impaired person who had delusional beliefs and lacked any remorse. The crimes were so wicked, the judge said he had no choice but to impose the maximum sentence of life without parole to protect the community. And he said if Tarrant's aim was to divide the Muslim community, he'd failed.